Has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
They'll start this drive going to the air. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. So now it's 2nd and long. Off play action. He'll throw it. Fires to the tight end. It's a running room. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Using his legs, it's Roach. Oh, a lot of space. He's run out of bounds at the 23 after the big gainer. The Monarchs want to crank the tempo.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. To the air on 2nd down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 20. Quarterback on the keeper. Tackled at the 16-yard line. That's not enough for the first down, and we'll see if they go for it here. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. And he missed it. No good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. So Virginia Tech's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And Jesse, they've got a running back they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Drones. Quickly to the tight end. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Pulls it in. It's Overton. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve. They'll go for it. There's a live football. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. turnover.
And talk about getting excited just to lose it again. The offense gets the first down. You got enough yards, but what do you have to do? You got to take care of the football. You can't cough it up. The defense forces the fumble, recovers it, and takes all the wind and all the momentum back to their side.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Gonna swing it on second down. He'll try to do it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Monarchs in the hurry-up. They'll go to the ground. Sweet cut there. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Forced out of the pocket. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. Caught in the backfield, it's Roach. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Monarchs! They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
And listen, if I have a playmaker at running back like that with that kind of speed, yeah, I'm going to throw the swing to him too. He drops back, surveys the field. He says, I know my guy can make a play, gets the ball in his hands right now on the swing. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Going to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. The Hokies really need to keep this drive alive on third down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, no real mystery there, and I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed to give that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the first.
And it's so hard. My room for error is so small when I'm a defensive line. Like, I got to get off the ball as fast as I can and try to get some form of penetration. Just stop that ball from going north-south. They don't do it there, and they give up the first down.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Got it in the middle, it's Selden. Still running at the 40. Wide open spaces. Ripping through the defense. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. And the Hokies have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to power it in. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job by this defense.
Finds his big tight end. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. 3rd and goal from the 2. Looking for a man. It's Drones. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
Short gain on the play before he slides. The Monarchs want to move quickly. Back to pass on second down. Fires one high and deep. Makes the grab inside the 30. Running free. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, ODU.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And now on second down for this up. He's loose. It's a seam wide open. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners, and kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. The give to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And it's complete. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down.
Turning on the Jets. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Monarchs want to pick up the tempo. Gives it on the option. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Touchdown! Oh! Yes, great job by the back on the...
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Dropping back, it's Drones. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Off the RPO, complete.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Looking downfield on first down. He uncorks one deep. Catch and stride inside the 15. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? The Hokies will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Bring in the heat. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. Oh, he's got some space. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now.
Turning it on. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Monarchs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Rides the back and leaves it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's locked. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
First down for the offense.
Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. There he goes to the right. He's at the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. What about the speed of that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. Wants to throw on first down. Good timing on the quick out. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick six. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
It's throws. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Pedal to the metal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their 3rd possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them to get the incompletion, but if I'm this quarterback, I'm still throwing it here.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Selden.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
And the Hokies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Got it behind the line. It's Green. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. Using the quick game. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. The Hokies are marching down the field. Just keeps slinging it. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Here's the handoff. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. To the ground to try to move the chains. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
And I'd go back to him again after that first carry, but the defense more ready. They're more alert, dialed into the running back. They're like, listen, we've given up one big play. All eyes on him. Nice job getting the guy on the ground.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Pulls and fires complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wide out set, trips right. Thomas.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that. And then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. They're setting up the screen. There he goes. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. And the Monarchs getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Thomas. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Caught near the sticks, it's locked. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. To the air on 1st down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Blacksburg. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Selden. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Drones. Caught over the middle. It's Selden. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. And the Hokies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll go back to the ground. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
The Hokies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
and quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
There he goes! Finally dragged down. He picked up the first down and set him up with a goal-to-go situation. And the Hokies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Hokies! An epic comeback. They'll talk about this one forever if they can hold on, but they're on top right now. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
It took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. The Monarchs are in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
The play-action fake. A strike downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Roach. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Up-tempo for the offense. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Got the first down and more. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. And the Monarchs have their offense in high gear.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now, because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Now the play fake. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Big guy smells it. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. Caught in the backfield. It's Butler. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Now it's 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
Man, last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on.
Touchdown, Monarchs! Quick strike through the air for the score. The extra point here would tie the game.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Looking to throw, it's Drones. He'll take the deep shot. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They look finished, but they're all the way back, and they have the lead.
And how about the bomb, the long field all the way across the field? big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
35. Old Dominion, 28.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Tight end now in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Times with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Monarchs are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. He's looking downfield to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the 3rd quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The give to the tailback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Right back to the well. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The Hokies will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Reads it, fires complete. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39, a pickup of 15.
Man, this is really good complimentary football so far. Like, you're down in the 4th quarter. Your defense has to get a stop. They get it, and I love it.
The ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And when you're on defense, it's wet and it's raining. You know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier. It gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the weather.
And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. And the Hokies come to the line in the hurry-up.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give to the back. Creates a little room. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Roach. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Monarchs will bring the punt team onto the field. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Looking to throw, it's Drones. Trying to burn this defensive back. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
And it's not a surprise who they're throwing the ball down the field to. I mean, he's already had a great day. They're going to feature him because he makes plays over and over again. And then trying to take another shot to him down the field. If I'm the defense, man, I'm focusing on that guy. He's made too many big plays today.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Trying play action. Grab behind the line. It's Overton. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. The Hokies with the 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Bennett. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Selden. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. And the Hokies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. He's going to take off. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds. The Hokies are on the move. Hands it off. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. And the Hokies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Oh, no, the ball popped out. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Off and running. The 30, the 20. He's at the touchdown, ODU. And they turn it into a defensive score.
Nice job by the defense forcing the fumble. That took the perfect bounce right into the DB's hands. He shows you the speed and takes it back all the way for a touchdown. That was the definition of a fortuitous bounce.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Hokies send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Here's a return from midfield. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. It's a one-possession game in the 4th. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. You want to talk about light on your feet. Man, can he get through there. He's down to the 37. The Monarchs moving quickly to the line. Off the play fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Butler. Lots of running room. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Butler. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal. Touchdown, Old Dominion. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Number 3.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Drones. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. The sure hands, it's Green. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Wants to throw on first down. He's going up top here late in the game. Grabs it inside the 15. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. They got the explosive play. Now to finish the deal, it's 1st and 10 from the 12. Timeout called by the offense, 29 seconds left on the clock. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end.
Touchdown, Hokies! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
Bringing it out. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. So the first order of business here, David, is don't knock yourself out of field goal range.
Correct. Don't take the sack. Don't get a negative play. But if I can be aggressive, Palmer, I'm still trying to go to the end zone to get the immediate dub.
And take as much pressure off of your kicker as you possibly can. You just got to wonder what he's thinking right now. Lots of pressure on him.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Back to throw, and he's got to do it here late. Gets away.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch them sleeping.
No gain on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete. A last